Alright, go for it.
Okay. Oh wait, is this like behind the scenes or practice?
Behind the scenes.
Okay, behind the scenes, day one. I hate this guy. As you can see, he looks like a really hateable person. That was a voice crack. The first day of the Z Triangle was an experience, to say the least, because it was my first day on a real film set, and I was one of the leads, so it was a really energetic experience. I wasn't quite nervous, or if I was, it more turned into energy than nervousness.
Got it, Richard. Everybody says, "We got it, Richard." Well, Dylan knows, and Sam know where to go now.
And I just felt this desire to contribute to Aaron's vision.
I am Richard. I am pretty well off. I have some good friends, but I like to be in control of the situation.
It was interesting. I actually had my car broken into on the first day of filming, and some of my stuff got stolen. So I went and got what I needed for my wardrobe and showed up on set. Luckily, I come early usually, and I met the director right beforehand. We were the first ones there. Everything went well. He's an awesome dude.
I really like the role of Kyle. He's a bit hot-headed. He means well. He wants to be the leader, but he doesn't always make the best judgments.
I think I was racing. I raced motocross, so I couldn't attend the table read. So this is actually my first time meeting the director in person, along with the rest of the cast and crew. So it was kind of like diving off the deep end, but I got comfortable pretty quick.
The first day was interesting because I only met a couple people before the first day, and I was really impressed with how professional everybody was, and it was a little intimidating because as soon as I got there, it was go, go, go. We gotta do this, we gotta do that. We were on a strict time schedule, but it was fun. It was very fun.
Hello, this is Dylan Jager, and I'm playing Brogan. Today is day one of filming, and we're gonna do this for a couple months, and I hope you guys all enjoy. Thank you.
I was really nervous, like really, really nervous. But then, like, the other people there kind of made me feel calm, and I don't know, just I felt comfortable with them right off the bat. Like, the chemistry between all the cast members was pretty great, and a couple of people I knew through just mutual contacts, so it was kind of nice.
Funny.
I don't know.
Funny. It's because you started laughing, that's why. And now
I can feel you smiling though. I can't.
When you're a low-budget feature, working on, and when you can't have everybody take days off, but you have to work around everybody's schedule, it's not an easy thing to do. And when that actor didn't end up working out, I knew right away we were going to be in trouble. Because Michaela also was in trouble too. She was flying back from a vacation, but her flight was delayed. She wasn't going to make it in time. She was only going to make it to maybe the last shot.
So the character Lucas, who is opposite of my character Brittany a lot of the times, the actor wasn't there and eventually had to be replaced by Eli Fox. So the first thing we filmed was, so, you know, I got there late, I was exhausted from the plane rides, and I had to kiss the air because we didn't have an actor there. So it was just like my face, and I knew he was gonna be taller than me. So I was like on my tiptoes and just kissing the air in front of me. So that was my first impression of the film. Good thing I stayed on. But everyone who was there was super nice, and I went over to get like tasty tacos after with Sam and Dylan, waiting for like my parents to come, so.
So here I am on the first day, and I've got all this crew coming, and I've only got 4 main cast members out of the 6. So I had to frantically try and figure a way out. And as I was driving, after I got that phone call, I was super angry. I was like pounding the steering wheel, debating on what should I do. Should I call this off? Should I keep going? What should I do? The advantage of going to meet Eric 2 hours early really benefited, because after I got to really interact with him, I spent the next 2 hours rewriting the script. to make it work without those two characters being there. And Kenan did a really good job of improvising.
I don't know how we will ever. Can we say wheel? I don't know how we'll ever be. I don't know how we'll ever be able to repay you. How we'll ever be able to repay you. I don't know how we'll ever be able to repay you.
And then start walking that way.
Okay, so he says.
How is not that hard to understand?
Whose line is cut? Is anybody's line cut?
My line is cut.
Come on, go. Come on, go. I'm sorry. Did you know, guys, that ostriches don't actually stick their heads in sand? Wow.
It took me a moment to process that. It was keep rolling.
That was take one of the film. That was take one. We did it. We did one take.
So this is what happens if you're late on set. Director Aaron Bandy makes you do exercises. But I, Dylan Jager, who plays Rogan, is always on set.
What are you doing?
Filming you guys running. Come on, run! Look at her. She's trying. Come on, guys. Finish strong. There you go. Now I need everybody to apologize to Aaron for being late.
No! Oh, I was on time.
Yeah.
Simon, you a big pizza fan?
As big as the next guy.
Getting into the role, Michaela?
Oh yeah.
Dude, you look messed up.
I know. It's all your fault.
Yeah, and then maybe.
Thanks for punching me.
You're welcome.
Go away. I'm sorry.
Well, I wonder who that's gonna be.
That was it? Yeah. Wow.
You've been through this a lot, haven't you? What happened to all of them?
Hey Caleb, you want to see Emily's makeup?
Yeah.
It's not really all that good. I'm just warning you right now. Sky, are you sweating a little bit? Hey, Ken, have you even looked?
No,
Kenan, look at the zombie. Emily, look at Ken.
Oh my gosh!
Are you trying to get the natural reaction from him?
Dude, you just look like a dead body that flies around your face.
In the film, you'll see we get in a fight and we roll down this hill through all these like thorn bushes and down into the trees, and then I eventually get my butt kicked a little bit. What most people won't realize is we actually did that.
The Filmman behind the scenes. This place really hurts. This place really hurts. This place really hurts. This place really hurts.
Oh man.
What about this place, Kenan?
No, that feels good.
He's getting my life.
There's nothing to worry about.
This looks really bad from their point of view, I'm sure. About what?
It's nothing. Try again.
Some distant alien is thinking about you. He has this giant telescope that he stole from the crashed Apollo 11. And he's like, man, I'm wondering, how is Eric? How is Kyle Eric. I wonder how Kyle Eric is, because he's my best friend.
Yeah.
And we're both gonna succeed. Forgot the rest of the line, I'm sorry.
And Caleb also recommended to me this open prairie field in Polk City that's just that's just off to the side of Saylorville Lake. And it was perfect. It was wide open. There was really no noise disturbances. We could fly our drones in the area, and we could have all these zombies in here without having cops call on us all the time. Because I really wasn't sure on where I wanted to do locations. I considered my hometown of Indianola, Iowa, but it would have been a long drive for some of the other actors. And there was a lot of noises, because during the summertime, these parks that we were going to film at would be really noisy. I considered Ledger State Park, but a man had fell to his death there earlier in that year, and I felt it was just too dangerous for us carrying all that equipment, and then we have zombies everywhere, and it might freak out some of the tourists, and we'd have police and park rangers on our rears all day.
Okay. Excited.
Excited for what?
I said sad, not excited.
Is this your Oscar performance today?
It's a performance.
It's a performance. Simon, you gonna get his Oscar-winning performance today?
I will capture it all in
right.
glorious HD.
Everyone, Corey's gonna get one. John's gonna get one. Lana will get one. Everybody's gonna get an Oscar.
Just be, oh hey, guess what? We're a murder mystery now. The problem is that it's hard to be. Okay.
Have like these time-lapse videos.
Oh man, I'm just trying to look for supplies. What are you doing with those guns?
Don't let them hear you. You can't know I'm here.
Who can't know you're here?
The man who lives in this house, of course. I've seen him all throughout the island during my time here.
How have you survived? What's your name?
Sure, I don't have any real cuts and bruises aside from the fake blood.
Simon,
I was.
You're bleeding violet.
That's a great name for a movie, actually.
Violet.
Yeah, write that down.
Rolling. And action! Run, 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 run! And action. Corey! Corey!
Step away.
So in this vlog, I'm gonna throw Michaela into the water. Without me having to touch it.
Am I in the shot?
Where's she at? Oh, there she is.
Try to be on time next schedule.
This trip might be where you'll figure it out. That was terrible. We just have to wait for Brittany and Kyle. Is that beautiful? No.
You didn't expect this?
Come on, just get in the car. It's not a car. It's not a car.
You didn't expect this? Come on.
Go back, Ken, you're great.
I can't be mad at this. I totally can't be mad at this.
Can't think about something sad. All right, you.
Shannon, you're a piece of Relax, these things can pretty much fly themselves. Which is good, considering you're driving. I kind of forgot what the hell I was supposed to say, my bad.
Rogan?
No! I have to find Michaela!
Brittany. Oh, did I write Michaela? Oh, I screwed up.
Oh, Brittany? Okay, cool. Awesome.
Can you breathe?
Barely.
It's really green. To be in the movie now.
That's like a trademark.
My trademark is the voice cracked fine. That has to be in all of my movies. Over here! Come this way, you ugly piece of crap!
Well, it started off with my brother. He was always pushing me, telling me to be in this film. So I was gonna play as the minion zombie, because they already had a lead zombie, but he dropped out, and they needed someone ASAP, so I said, what the hell? And very cautious, because I had no idea what I was doing. It's my first time being in a film. This is my first film, and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm here.
You're walking in the
I mean, it's like so good through, so it's all over my whole body. Not just the clothes.
Eric, why don't you give her a hug?
I would, but continuity errors.
Oh, yeah, I would.
Morning, sleepyhead. Guess what? You are on an island far from Miami, and you're sleeping like an idiot. Are you even gonna wake up?
Are you gonna be his makeup person today, Dylan?
I think so. Me and Lena will team up.
Yeah. But yeah, he's looking a little bit better today. His face isn't as bloody.
Yeah, he's there's this new face soap that he discovered that takes away dead flesh.
That cures you of being a zombie?
Yeah.
Zombies!
Kind of stings. Hey, look, a dead zombie.
I got lost in a storm in Miami, and
he and Eric won't be in the same frame very often.
Alright. I fight zombies like meh, and then I'm like, Lucas, how?
Would it help to get a little worked up, a little sweaty?
I think you're already gonna be sweaty without having to do anything. Oh. Simon, you pulled out my headphones. Oh my gosh, you were really burned.
No. We'll film close-ups of you finding at least a necklace.
It hurts so much.
So what do you do to make sure that you keep your bruises and stuff in the same place day to day?
I have these memorized, but if I don't, I'll have pictures of it. He's got pictures, I got pictures on my phone, so.
Life.
Okay, yeah, just go and stand up. We're gonna do the very last
I love it
shot.
when like respected news sources like the Huffington Post write like a fluff piece about memes, and they're always memes from like the beginning of the internet, and nobody even uses anymore.
Okay. Alright. Just hold your positions, guys. Roll, Simon.
Okay, cut.
Wait, this
Alright.
is the last shot of the movie?
No, this is the last shot for this scene.
Oh, okay.
Last shot for me. Okay, Eric and
95,000.
Henry, you guys are done. What I do is go up to the rock and just say, "Is you gonna be all right?" And they'll respond with, "Yeah, just so we can see this." That's all I got.
So, how long have we been filming the Z Triangle now? What day
By
would this
now, it will have been. We've been filming for approximately 7 weeks and 1 day now. So about a month and a half.
be? Has it been as easy as you hoped it would be?
Definitely no. Definitely has its struggles, but you know, great crew, great cast, and yeah, it helps you get through the bad days. It's Iowa weather, which means it's unpredictable. It could snow tomorrow, but unfortunately for us, while we've had sunny days, we've also had like 90-degree days.
So, has your script come out 100% the way you wanted it to? Or have you had to make a few changes here and there?
I've had to make a lot of changes, just because like we had to replace the actor who played Lucas, the original actor. We had to replace him on day 1. So, but I feel like some of these changes that I've had to make to the script, I feel like have been for the better. But there's a few of them that I wish I didn't have to do. But a few of them had benefited the film, I believe.
From day one, you were very excited about doing this. Have you been able to? How did you maintain that level of excitement and just not want to give up through the different issues you've had?
Was not easy, but then I just kind of had to remember one of the reasons why I started doing this project in the first place. You know the parking garage is right by the Traveler's sign?
Look, we've established that I don't know where I'm going.
Well, I don't know, you work in Des Moines, you should know where you're going.
I don't work in Des Moines, I work in West Des Moines. So tell us what you're doing real quick, Eric.
I'm trying to contact Eric, but he's not picking up his phone. Where the heck are you? You're what? You're pulling something out of your ass? Your what hurts? So it's even worse. Oh, look! Scott, look!
I love it!
He got it out of his ass. Scott, you just gonna record people the whole time?
It's kind of hard to get behind the scenes if I don't.
Scott, are you like a reality show cameraman who just films everything?
All right, so what have you asked me to do here? Scott, I want you to go ahead and film behind the scenes, but I don't want you to film behind the scenes. All right, Eric, what's happened here?
So I told Eric, forgot a shot. I was standing up there, and he runs up, and he yanks my legs out from under me. I don't know what got into the guy. He went Tarantino.
You never go full Tarantino.
I got that! Whip on you! Hold on, let me just get this, at least I have a safe shot. Let's go.
Guys, just to let you know, don't keep filming. Alright, this is probably one of the best pieces of cantaloupe I've ever had in my life. Now, if there is something poisonous about it, I'm gonna find out. That one of these zombies may be putting this, but other than that, This thing is delicious.
Don't get in a wreck. You're very demanding. Go quickly. Go again. Don't get in a wreck.
Oh my gosh, it's totally working! Oh, dude! Oh my gosh! Dude, that would have been amazing if it would have went out the window. I just hit myself in the face with a wet shirt. Oh,
Keep your head there. Stop looking at your phone. Water should be waterproof.
Yes. I mean, this is basic knowledge stuff.
Telling me I'm stupid?
I did not say that.
Oh.
Come with Scott. Scott likes telling people he's stupid.
Hey, you're doing the same thing. You just got a jacket, okay? Okay.
Start to fight them. Yeah. Ready, Simon? Ready, Scott?
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go!
A lot of the final action sequences, battle shots, were really fun to do because it's a lot of handheld, a lot of maneuvering around and following the action, and I love that. And I love doing action shots especially because I feel like a lot of movies nowadays in Hollywood get all the action wrong, and there's a lot of shaky cam and a lot of like missed opportunities, I feel, when it comes to shooting action and shooting fight sequences. So I felt honored to be able to do it right, especially under the supervision of Aaron Bandy and his amazing direction. I felt like I was really able to add to the film with the skills that I had behind the camera.
Here on Broken's farm, I trained these zombies how to be human again. Is it working? Say something.
Yes. Is it okay if we like have him right further back?
On the last day of filming, I'm typically not an emotional guy necessarily, but acting's kind of making that worse. But the last day of filming, I don't know, there was a little sense of relief just because, wow, we did it. But at the same time, the more overpowering feeling was sadness, because you just got so close with these people for such a long time. You had such intimate bonds with them, doing something only that specific group of people really knew to work towards. And honestly, it kind of snuck up on me. It was like, is it really over?
So the last 2 days of the Z Triangle meant a lot to me in very contrasting ways. The final battle scene was the second to last day, where we were out in the field where I got poison ivy and I sued the director again for more money. But that was the day where we were running out of time. The last scenes that we had to do, everyone was there and everything was set up, but we were losing light. So everything had to go like that. It just went so fast, and we saw Aaron just buckle down into this place where he thought he was gonna be defeated by the movie, basically. And we all joined together and we're like, no, we're gonna fight together to make this happen.
I would say I did leave and then I had to come back, and it was for this like second to last day, and I had a couple scenes we had to film to fill some stuff that I'd missed when I was in Spain, and it was also like tense and like just a little stressed because, you know, we didn't have the makeup people, so our makeup like girls by ourselves, and I was just trying to help with that. But it was also really good, and you saw how everyone had like bonded over our time with the film because everyone's just like putting their time and like effort into wherever they were needed to get it done. And the very last day was a lot more relaxed. We just had a couple scenes to do and then we went swimming, and it was really fun because we were all just having a good time. We got to know each other so well, but it was also kind of a little sad because that was like the last day, but we all knew we would still see each other doing other stuff, so.
The last day was pretty hard. Everybody was sad, and it made me sad because we all knew we were gonna miss each other. But it was fun. We all hung out afterwards, and we went to the beach, and I watched everybody in the water because I don't like swimming in water. But it was fun watching everybody else have fun.
Oh man, so many different feelings running through me. So much was going on. I had just found out that I was having a baby 5 days prior to the last day of filming, I believe it was. I'm not sure, I can't pinpoint it, but I was really nervous, and I was really sad. Like, it was a bittersweet moment. I was so happy that we accomplished all of that time and just did really well with the filming as a whole, and we pushed through even though there were some really rough patches. And we all got to see each other for that one last time, you know, until we have reunions, of course. But yeah, it was kind of sad, but happy that we did it.
It was a big relief. It was really hot. And since I never did this before, I was happy we're finally finished. And I'm happy to see what this film becomes. Well, I think everyone was fun. They all did a good job, and I'm really proud of them.
And by this point, everybody was becoming so close and becoming such a family that everybody was willing to put aside some stuff to come and finish the movie. And when we finished the last day, we went over to a beach and we swam in the lake. We had a good time. We each told each other how much we meant to each other. And it was an emotional day. On the drive back home, I was in tears because I knew it was going to be over. And I know some of the other actors were pretty emotional about it too.
A lot of crazy stuff has happened this past few months, and I want to thank you all for, definitely changing my life for the better. Lost train of thought now. Definitely, acting is nothing I'm going to give up on, but I definitely.
Hey, there he is.
There he is.
Brought food. My first podcast, I'm so happy.
Look at this. What is this? What is this?
Except, they can't hear me though.
Oh, she's gonna get it!
Oh! What
See,
happened?
look, we're
I don't know. What just happened?
Why am I watching this?
Ken, you gotta jam out. I'm trying to get that Doctor Who book.
Have you learned this yet? Can't look like a guitar.
He knows what's cool.
Early that day, so I just changed clothes and gave the clothes I was wearing in the video to him, and he put them on the dummy.
Where did you get that?
He ordered it online for
like-
$60.
It wasn't
Worth it. Totally.
I think it was like $40 on eBay.
Can we also just talk about how we got Benjamin Button sitting in the room with us?
Talk about the fine line, Ken.
No. You know I can't talk about this. I talked to my lawyer about this. You can't talk about this anymore. Okay, is this recording? Shut this off.